Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We're back here on Elm Creek with Grober Games. So last time we ended up spraying all our fields, getting everything fertilized. We took our beans in and got them sold. And right now I'm thinking a bunch of our sheep just reproduced over here, so we got quite a few new sheep and so we're starting to get the barn filled up over here, filled up pretty fast. And I'm starting to think, look at our sheep here. I'm starting to think that once we get these ones get here to closer to reproduction, I think we're gonna sell off the 14 the 14 sheep that are old and get rid of them. And I think that's kind of what we're gonna, or sorry, I was in the wrong barn there. We're gonna sell off the sheep in this barn once these ones get a little more closer to reproduction. We'll take 4 out of here, and I think, yeah, we'll let these ones reproduce, so we'll end up selling off our older sheep as well as they get closer to being reproducing. So we'll have quite a bit there. I think 54 months, 52. I think we'll sell off 60 of these chickens here right now, because we'll replace those right away. So let's go over here and get those older ones sold off. So we just got 1,200 bucks for those. They're still doing good on feed yet. So we'll have to keep an eye on in the next couple months, and we'll haul away what we need to haul away. And by that point, I think this barn should be at full capacity. So we're sitting pretty dang good right now. As for this month for work, there's not much going on this month. I'm thinking I'm gonna I thought about doing more grass bales, but we got quite the inventory of grass bales yet, so I kind of want to get these all used up, especially since we've been sitting on these hay bales forever. I want to get those gone as well. So what I'm thinking is there's quite a few people who need fertilizer yet this year, so I think we're going to end up picking up most of these fertilizing contracts. So we'll pick up 25, 33, and I think 11. They're kind of all spread out. I wonder if there's anything a little closer. 28, 29. You know what? We'll do 33 and we'll pick up 29, and then we'll pick up 28 as well after we get those ones done. So let's hop into the class here. Get the wagons unhooked. And we'll get our crop sensor and everything hooked up so we can go out and get those customers taken care of. But I think we've been sitting pretty good so far. Once we get our row crop header, I think we'll start investing into another piece of ground again. And we might start investing into, I'm trying to decide what we should invest to after another piece of ground. Another piece of ground or two. I'm thinking that, we might want to start thinking about upgrading our combine, maybe. I don't think we really need to, but we need to start upgrading some of our equipment around here. I know we just recently upgraded our drill, so we're gonna hold off on that. I'm thinking about, maybe getting a bigger no-till planter, perhaps? But then again, we don't really need one either. Maybe we just need to invest into more ground and then start thinking about putting up some other buildings. Or maybe we should talk to some people around and see if there's any other businesses we can invest into, because we already invested into the spinnery. maybe we should start looking into investing in something else, like maybe a cereal factory or the oil plant. I don't know. We're kind of in that odd spot where we're making good amount of money, but we're not making spectacular amount yet. Like I think we're a little over 50 episodes, and we're still using our original tractor yet. And I kind of, with this hard economy, it's kind of hard to like invest wise into upgrades, especially when doesn't seem like we can get much money thrown our way. It's kind of a hard situation to figure out right now. Like especially since we're playing on hard economy and trying to figure out the right way to put it. It's hard to know what is going to be the best investment for us because we get so little return, so to speak, if that makes sense. And right now, my thing is, I'm not sure what would be our next best investment right now. Just because we have to be so mindful of our money. Because right now, with all the stuff we got between the 3 barns and the spinnery, and all the other buildings we got to keep maintenance on, we're like $750 a month on maintenance for everything, which is quite a bit of money, I feel like, for us to kind of maintain everything. So it's right now it's like, well, what can we feasibly invest into that per month wise won't really hurt us, so to speak, if that makes any sense at all. Because that's kind of what's on my mind right now, trying to figure out what's going to be our next best investment, like, so that way we can still keep saving money up for new machinery perhaps. But this class, I don't think we'll be getting rid of this class. That 48 I could see us maybe eventually getting rid of, but and get something a little newer and bigger. But it's like almost 200,000 for a brand new tractor for a little bit bigger than what we got, because we're at, I think, like 180 if I remember right, or 200, 185. So we got a tractor that's got enough power, but a lot of the bigger equipment we need to start investing into, it's going to require at least a 200 plus horsepower tractor. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of this awkward scenario. I'm trying to, like I said, I keep playing in my head. Thinking in my head, I should say, not playing in my head. What is going to be the best situation for us in the long run, investing wise? But I'm going to sit here and think about that for a bit. And we're going to jump into the time lapse here. This might be more or less a contract episode, unfortunately, but next month I think our barley should be ready. And we might start, we'll be definitely baling the straw. I'm just trying to think if I want to maybe do some of our own grass bales. But we'll get in the time lapse here finally. And we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright everyone, this is where we're going to start wrapping up the episode here. Got a bunch of fertilizing done today, and I decided to pick up these 2 tillage contracts since they were right next to each other. And pick up... I actually have not driven this tractor in the game yet, so I figured it'd be a good time as ever to give the ARX a try. And we got Tuttle over there working the bigger field with the New Holland, so we'll see if I can get this field done before he does, but right now I'm pretty sure he's still about 10% ahead, but I think we'll finish this off. We'll finish this off here in our own time here. We'll wrap up the episode today. Next month, I believe, we'll be to the point where we can start harvesting our barley, and then we'll bale those up and get the bales sold. So we'll have a good amount of work to do, and I'm not sure what we'll be doing afterwards because I know that won't take us all session. Maybe I keep holding off on buying a corn head for the class because I keep hoping that we'll get lucky and it'll come up on sale. I mean, it's not gonna be the world's biggest head, but it'll take us a good amount of time to probably harvest our what is it? Harvest our sunflowers. I mean, it might be able to handle this header, but I just feel like that would be a little much for us. Kind of curious. Let's go look at the normal header for it, the C510. It probably would handle it just fine, but I think it's going to be better for us to stick with that smaller header anyways. It's not like we really got the money to spare, and we don't have a whole lot of row crops that we really need a header that big yet. So, but if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe so you can stay up to date to the latest series. Above all else, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And most of all, thanks for watching.